Hello and welcome back to Severed Studios presents Rolling in the
Yeah.
Netherdeep. We're excited to bring you a brand new tale of adventure in the lands of Wild Mountain Marquette. And my name is Ron Murphy, Dungeon Master. And around the virtual table we have
Hello. My name is Bill. I will be playing Orgoth Skullcrusher.
Oh,
Oh, interesting. I'm Jaiden, playing Laphus.
it's the new TikTok voice. I would use that. I'm Ross, and I'm playing Wilvan Grandmane.
What's up? I'm Jaime and I'm playing North.
and we have some more dungeon delving into the Netherdeep today for you. Anything we need to talk about before we dive right in? Let's do it.
Ready.
Yeah, let's go. If everyone is ready, let's begin today's episode of Rolling in the Netherdeep, episode 72, Bad Sign Babies. I had to use that one. That was just so funny last week. Last time, you continued your foray into the Netherdeep, memories of Elixion's past coming to life before your eyes. After saving the lives of a group of defeated villagers, you rested in a small chamber that contained a floating mote of light and a stuffed moorbounder doll that a stuffed moorbounder doll that Wilvan seemed keen on keeping to himself. You explore the next area, finding a chamber with an altar to Grumpsh and Torog. And also, above a protected door was a riddle that stated, "Leave your childhood yearnings behind. It is time to don your armor and go to war." Orgoth, tired of riddles and grumpy, set out on his own and triggered another one of the Apotheon's memories. The vision swept you all into it as you met three murdered spirits of women who once kindly gave Elixion a place to stay. As the vision faded, another secret door opened, revealing a passage to another small grotto containing a hovering mote of light above a marble pedestal. So the vision just kind of fades around you, leaving you floating in the water. The seagrass and the crystal, the rudium veins, kind of dimly lit in the entire room. You see the passage to the northwest is the passage that you came from the room where the altar was. There's also a passage south and a passage to the east, and there's also a passage to the northwest. And through the northwest, that is where you see the mote of light floating.
Light's always a good sign. I say we go that way.
You sure you don't want to put the thing in the...
I'm sure, North.
Okay.
Let's leave with the baby with his bottle.
Oh,
And
I'm
Wilvan
sure, certainly.
takes the lead. He hears all that, but he straightens up and starts walking that direction.
Okay. Those passageways, if they're you can't move your token through them using the arrow keys, you can pick them up and kind of squeeze them out. And if you can't move them at all, I'll move them for you. But there's a short little 30-foot passageway into an opening. This small room, it's about the same size as the other room that had the pedestal and the mote of light. The rudium is not as present here. The glow seems to be keeping it back. As you enter this area, all of you hear Alexion's voice. "These regrets are all I have. The only thing that remains is to take the path I walked to get here." And his voice fades away.
You know what would have helped this guy? Therapy.
It sounds like it was everyone else's problem, and it became his.
Orgoth slowly releases an empty healing potion vial into the water as it drifts away.
Polluting
Okay,
him?
walk a path. Okay. That's what we've been doing, right? Walking this guy's path.
Well, if it led him to being captured, I'd rather not walk his path.
Well, I mean, it led him to being attacked. Well, not attacked by Grumsh, but standing in the way of Grumsh's spear. So I don't know if that's going to happen again. I mean, that happened one time.
Is there a source of the light in here?
The moat of light that's floating above
It's
the
just
pedestal.
it's just light
It's
itself.
just a little it's very similar to the one that you saw in the other room. It looks like almost like a teardrop, about maybe like 3 or 4 inches tall. Kind of like you see like red kind of static float, like kind of like going across its surface.
Oh.
But
Let's look if there's another plushie for Wilvan to take.
you don't see a plushie in here.
I mean, are we supposed to follow these? Is this the path? Because there was the other one and then this one. Is it like going from light to light?
That's not a bad take. It very well might be. If we go forward and find another, then that's the only pattern I'm seeing down here. Looking through, is there a visible light down that other hallway?
The other hallway to the northwest, the red dim glow from the rudium that kind of like is embedded in the walls, kind of becomes more red, but it's not as bright as as it is in the room you are right now. The passageway seems to curve around and to the south and actually kind of descends a little bit.
Looks like we go even deeper down this way. I can't say whether there's light, but the ruidium seems to grow. Anyone brave enough to touch that thing? Because if not, we can move on.
How about, yeah.
Sure.
Careful.
Yeah, let's just.
Who's gonna do it? It's
I
gonna be
think north.
north.
Yep.
Okay.
It always is.
Okay.
I gotta push the buttons.
Talk amongst yourselves. I need to send you a message.
Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna send it in the Zoom chat.
Am I getting a beanie baby?
No.
Oh, that would
Aw.
be great.
So I guess, look, we're just gonna keep having these like memories we walk through and puzzles to figure out until we find wherever Elixion is, and then we free him, and then we're done. That's gonna be it, right?
Maybe.
I think that's
Just
a
get
very
on with our lives.
that's a very optimistic way of looking at it. In my experience, troubles beget troubles, and solutions aren't necessarily the end to them.
Okay. The mote of light suddenly flashes as North grabs it, and it just enters their chest. And you feel a warm glow for a second.
Oh,
Yeah.
North, are you okay? Oh my God, North! I can't hear North anymore. Has something happened to North's voice?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Oh,
Didn't get any plushies though, so I feel like someone's got a favorite.
As
no, but like that light just like went in your chest. Like, what just happened? Do you feel different? Did you see that happen?
As the mote of light enters North's chest, suddenly the light in here kind of dims for a second, and you see this ghostly image of the scene from Elixion's past. 2 parents placing a baby in front of a priest of Palor and beg a blessing.
You guys are seeing this, right?
Everybody's saying
Yes.
That's not just a me thing.
The priest makes a gesture over the infant's head, then recoils back. There will be no help for him here. Don't be foolish. There is no cure for the mark of the red moon. And then the vision kind of fades away, and you're back in the grotto.
To answer your question, yes, I'm fine. No, it doesn't feel any different. I'm cool. Everything's good.
A similar thing happened to me in the other room when I picked this up.
Mm-hmm. I mean, feels kind of good, if anything.
What I'm curious about is these visions that we're seeing is and he kind of looks around, he just says this, he's like, is Alexian watching us and dropping these little chestnuts, or have these been placed long ago and we're triggering them as we walk through? Like, what kind of magic is this down here?
Third option, he's just like triggering them at random, hoping that someone sees them.
Oh, that's a risk.
Like a distress
I will
call.
make you understand the pain that I endured.
Question
Therapy.
answered. Yeah.
Hey, are we close? Are we getting closer? Alexian, can you hear us?
He speaks when he'd like to.
Hmm.
On his time.
What would you like to do?
How about we keep going then?
Let's go down.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So you're going to keep, let me...
It's not the nether shallow, right? It's the nether deep.
Hey,
He said the thing.
I'm glad you brought your humor down here with you.
I don't know if I'm glad about it.
Give me 2 seconds. I have to...
Where's Laphus? Where's Laphus on the map?
Laphus on the map.
You want me to go in front, Wilvan? Maybe I should go in front.
Wilvan steps aside with a hand gesture.
Just in case something comes out.
Lapis, I got you.
No, I got it. I'm right
Okay.
here. You moved me.
Sorry.
I was literally following the path.
Oh, this is twisty and turny. Go around.
Give me 2 seconds. The pathway continues dropping, and the water keeps getting a little warmer and warmer. Give me a second. Give me a second.
Someone's
Okay, no,
peeing
I'm
the
go. Here I go.
Keep going!
We're going
Sorry,
down,
sorry,
down,
Dungeon Master. I feel like I want to keep going, but there's some force compelling me to stop moving.
I'm doing like the DM screen and the camera version.
It's all
Orgoth,
good.
you're gonna
So,
have to just like grab
That
one of
little
these modes or
crossroads,
something.
that little crossroads, you're basically, because you're going, it's basically your pathway's
We're
going
under.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
So.
Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna keep going.
Okay.
You can do it. I believe in you.
I want to make sure that the eye of the gods are staying on me. Oh.
You come to the back of a secret door as a passageway.
Hey, the door up here.
Door. Hold on. Door says door.
Okay, here, wait. Scoot past me, North.
Just squeeze.
Okay.
Let me squeeze. Let me squeeze.
Okay, go ahead.
Let me check out the door. See if it's trapped. or
Lapis,
locked.
your fish skeleton is still floating behind you as well.
Ooh, nice.
Lapis,
He's
hurry
covering
up!
the rear. He's covering the rear.
All right. Let me see if that door is
Okay.
weird.
This is what I need, a producer, someone who can like move the map for me while I'm doing DM stuff. Okay.
Hey, anybody looking to pad out their resume as being a map booth on the live stream, please contact Ron.
The
Got a gig for you.
okay, the passage. I'd like you to make an investigation check. You're just checking for traps, right?
Yes, at disadvantage because I'm still exhausted. Yay. That's a 19 and a 14, so for a total of 21.
40.
14. 14.
Okay.
So 21.
There don't appear to be any traps here. It does feel the door. You can feel like the water is definitely warmer here.
There looks to be a fire on the other side of the door. You know when you touch a door and it's like warm, like you don't. I'm gonna test that.
Did you touch
like,
the
you
door?
know? Well, I investigate the door. Of course, I touch the door. Is it locked?
It is not locked.
Well, I'll be my guest.
So we're gonna open it?
Yes.
Okay.
DM, I will open the door.
I need.
Well, you gotta be specific.
You gotta,
I will take the door handle into my left hand, turn it clockwise, and then push the door open.
Not that
if
specific.
it's a pull door. If
um,
I see that it's a pull door, I will pull instead.
give me 2 seconds. Okay. Putting some lights in there for you, and I have to move the map down for everybody to see it.
Such a
Okay.
big map.
The room that you see, the second that you open the door north, actually, you hear the Lixian's voice lower, angrier. I sacrificed everything for them, and now they tear at my flesh to slake their greed, ripping crystal after crystal out of me, with no thought for their savior. There's only one way to repay their gratitude. And
Oh my guys, Lixian is the BBEG.
you see, suddenly as you open the door, through the secret door, you feel the current kind of like rush, and it's almost trying to pull you through into the room. Do you let it?
I mean, why not? It's not like we weren't going anywhere. We're going towards that place.
Okay.
So I'm gonna let it pull me in. I'm even gonna swim a little bit.
Okay. The
North goes in, Orgoth goes in.
okay.
So Wilvan's kind of in front.
You head
You can
inside.
swim over Wilvan.
The walls of the entirety you don't see the ceiling. It's kind of like, but this room stretches 100 feet above you. But the walls are lined with spikes of rudium, long, thin, dagger-like spikes. Floating 50 feet above the dark water, the dark
dank.
water
Would like to smoke the
is
tank.
one of those large light devourer fish that you fought earlier. And you see a second one kind of float down. It's like the antennae with the softly glowing bulb of light at the end of it. And it's about 50 feet above you. Exits from this room. There is an exit to the northwest. There's an exit to the southeast. And there's like an indentation to the southwest.
Okay, so I mean, this one would be closest to the entrance that we just took, so we could avoid combat by going through there. However, kind of want to sneak around and see what's going on with these places.
Okay.
How big is my guy?
He was
Is
a
my
light
fish.
devourer too. He was the same. This is the ones you fought in the first chamber, right?
Mm.
He's about the same size. I mean, probably smaller since his body is kind of like crushed in a bit. But
If I can, I want to have him on over us,
mhm.
so he's kind of obscuring us underneath.
Got it. Okay.
So if the other fish ever look down, they'll just see another one of them.
Okay. Who has a light source right now?
Not
just kind of
Wilvan.
moving through the dim light of the rudium glowing in the floor.
Dark vision, baby.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I could see fine.
Yeah, it's not a problem.
As you all kind of flee into the room, like hiding underneath, your fish Laphus is kind of struggling against the current. It's like uneven currents. I'd like everybody to make a strength saving throw.
Oh,
Oh.
saving throw. Okay.
Not
very
my
close.
best.
Me neither. Let's go. Still.
How is this? It's not my best, but I rolled a nat 20 on my new purple die.
Nice.
I also rolled a natural 20.
I rolled
Hell
a dirty
yeah.
20.
Okay.
I rolled a somewhat unclean 23. I don't know what's left.
Okay.
Just a
Yeah.
little dirty.
You're able to swim against the current and kind of keep it. You can feel it buffeting you as you're swimming. Which direction do you go?
If possible, I just like to keep subtle and just check out the area to see what's going on. Wait, I got 60 feet dark vision, Ron. I should be able to see farther than that.
Give me a second. I have to put a because I'm just putting these light sources. It's just easier.
Put down some more torches.
Yeah.
Let me grab a ruler real quick.
Wilvan is definitely hugging that southeastern exit. A, he can't see anything in this room. B, I imagine that he's having a harder time with the currents than the rest of them because of
Yeah.
his strength, his size really. So he's kind of hugging this wall. He can still see Laphus from where he's at, and he's okay with that. Kind of watching their six,
Oh yeah.
but out this corridor.
Okay.
Okay. So we could go down that way. We could go down that way, or up there.
Wilvan, make a perception check.
How far should I roll at disadvantage? I don't have dark vision.
No, this is more like hearing. So
Perception, that's an 18.
18. You hear bubbles, like water bubbling, coming from the chamber that you're at the entrance to.
Okay.
Almost like hissing, like bubbles escaping into water.
Is it without going into too much detail, is it a constant bubble or does it seem to
It bursts.
radiate almost like breath?
It's almost like not breath, but it's random bursts.
Okay. All right, I'm just gonna stay where I'm at
Okay.
because I'm not going alone. I can't see shit.
Okay.
You're muted, Bill.
Is there anything down this corner, Ron? Orgoth
Um,
moves over here to
Give me
see.
a second. Let's make a perception check.
Okay.
Nat 20 for a 25.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see all the things.
Yeah, you see
I see
the
red
the
people.
red wall is slightly discolored, and you can kind of see a seam where it's the other walls that kind of just magically slide into the rock face.
He swims back over here.
Hey, there's a secret slidey door thing over here.
Let me check it out.
Orgoth.
Right over here.
So this is
Orgoth
Orgoth
points
in
it out.
north because you're moving around, and Wilvan and Laphus are not moving around. I need Orgoth and North to make a strength saving throw.
Oh,
Okay.
While they're doing that, Wilvan kind of reaches out and taps Laphus, and he points to his ear and down this corridor and mouths, "Do you hear that?"
After a moment of concentration, you can hear it. It's like whoosh, like random bursts of bubbles.
natural 19 for a 21.
Okay.
I had an 18 for 26.
Okay.
Yeah, I hear something. A geyser, sort of? Underwater.
You know those fish tanks where there's the little filter, it bubbles. And,
Yeah.
Mhm.
yeah.
It's like that.
It's only that
yeah,
one more explosive a little bit. So.
probably something thermal.
That's actually pretty good.
Mm-hmm. So you see, you're both at this, you see the seam. After Orgoth points it out north, you see the seam
rub my grubby little gay hands together and
Mhm.
go for it.
Okay.
Investigation.
Investigation.
13.
It appears to be not trapped. You don't see anything unusual that might be dangerous, other than the rudium crystals, kind of like, because the rudium crystals kind of like go into the alcove a little bit.
Well, so far nothing was locked. And so far nothing was trapped. So, I'm gonna attempt to open this door.
Okay. The door opens.
Explodes.
No, it does not explode.
Kills us all.
Put a light and a light. And
Ooh.
put the camera in here. Okay. And the small cave has a 15-foot high ceiling and a sandy floor covered with tarnished gold coins. Lying among the coins are two curious items: a ceremonial dagger made of jade, and a stoppered vial containing a bubbling purple liquid.
I would like to look around before taking anything.
Before entering? Okay. Make a perception check. Orgoth, you want to make it too? You're kind of like, make it a disadvantage. You're kind of like,
No, should I? I'm gonna get Wilvan and Laphus. Don't go in there. Don't go in there.
And
Okay,
Orgoth
okay,
swims
okay.
off.
I'm gonna like perceive from the door in the meantime.
Yeah, she's gonna look over at Wilvan just because, yeah, I think those might be hypothermal vents.
Ron, what's the DC again on the charisma save for fucking that one? Because I rolled a disadvantage, and those were 2 ones.
yeah,
Thanks.
2. Oh my god. It's a DC 20 for charisma saving throw.
Think we might have to go back up
Jesus.
before we do anything else here.
Nope. I'm gonna take another
Level of
exhaustion.
exhaustion. Yep.
Son of a
Woohoo!
bitch.
Orgoth, as you swim back over, make a strength saving throw.
19.
Okay, you're fine.
Hey, North found a little room. Oh, I don't know if you want to come up to the little room. or not,
Lapis,
but there-
where's the fish over the 3 of you right now?
Yeah.
Okay. North, make a perception roll.
It's gonna be at disadvantage because blah blah blah. I'm gonna grab one that I have not rolled yet. Great! I would call that a 9.
Okay.
Natural 2.
Okay. What are the 3 of you doing precisely at this moment? Ooh, Charlie horse.
Wilvan, I suppose, he has swum up to Orgoth's eye level and as quietly as possible, kind of still holding this wall, because he's so afraid to lose his spot in this room.
Yeah.
And he says, "This is the closest exit. I don't mind staying here and keeping watch, but the room that she found, is there another way out? Because we have company here."
You didn't go into the room, Orgoth. Nobody went in, and it looks like it curved around to the right, but you don't know if there's another exit.
He went in. I think I saw some sand or something, but I didn't go. I wanted to get you guys out first before we went in.
Well, how close are these bastards? I don't trust swimming by them. I can't see shit in here.
Orgoth will look up. How
Make
close
this-
are the bastards?
Oh, the 2 swimming. They appear to be more on the left, like the west side of the room, and appear to be slowly, quietly circling down toward where North is.
So, they're up there, but they look like they're slowly circling down towards. Oh crap, to North. Okay. Maybe. Okay, you two hold on to me.
And Orgoth will like,
Let me know when
Grab-
you're. Just don't do
grab
anything
them.
until I put some light in this damn room. Give me some heads up.
Okay, well, we got to get over there because I think they're coming from north.
Oh, go.
So, Okay.
So Orgoth's gonna start swimming over towards north.
Okay, make your strength
Keeping
saving
an eye-
throw.
keeping an
Laphus,
eye on those
What do you do,
things.
Laphus?
God.
I'm going to follow and make my fish be right like over us still.
Okay.
I rolled a 13.
Okay. You're 13?
Yeah.
You needed the 14. The current
Damn.
suddenly picks you up and slams you into the wall of the spikes. I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
Are we?
Sweet.
If we're holding on to him, does this affect us?
Actually, make it an advantage if you're holding on to him. If you were holding on to him.
Okay.
Oh, well then my advantage roll is a 17.
Okay, you're fine then.
Still
okay.
didn't roll great.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
But
It almost like
rolled better.
he almost got like
Oh.
slung into the spikes.
Okay. Good thing we're all holding each other. Come on.
This is what the leash is good for. Y'all made fun of that when we got down here, but it works. God damn it.
I just come get up here. Come on. It's like I'm predisposed against wearing a leash because it brings up some really weird memories, but it's fine.
I don't need to
even
know what
wanna
you in
know.
question got into. Just get north, all right?
Okay.
North. Look behind you. Look. Look at that fish. Big fish coming. North.
Oh shit!
And they're starting to come down. I'd like everybody to roll initiative.
Ah, God
I
damn it.
was gonna get in the room and just close the door.
You'll probably go first.
You gotta be quicker than that.
North, what'd you get?
That's not excellent. Natural 8 for a 15.
Okay, it's not a natural 1. Okay,
Leave
Laphus,
me alone with these
18.
ones.
18. Orgoth,
2 plus 2 is 4.
Wilvan.
13.
Okay. I may have put the wrong token. No, I did put the right token. Okay. On there. Laphus, you go first.
Oh, that's new.
Yep.
What?
Wah-wah.
I'm never used to going first. I didn't think I'd get this far. And it's just 2 of them.
Yes.
How far are they from us? Like, I know they
Um,
started heading down, but how far away?
They're about like horizontally they're about 20 feet away, but they're still like 30 feet above. So if somebody wants to do the
Yeah,
I-
I'm on it.
Yeah, because I can't really see because I don't have dark vision. So
Okay, so
Is that the Pythagorean theorem?
Yep. Pythagorean theorem.
wait. I need the parentheses for that.
It's about, I'm gonna guess it's about 25 feet is my guess.
Okay, square root of this. I'm doing it. I'm not fucking around. I'm doing it.
Okay.
113 exactly.
What?
Yep.
If it's 20 feet,
20,
leg,
13, yeah.
20 and then 30
It's A2 plus B2.
equals C2. Yeah.
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 So, yeah, 113.
That doesn't seem right. But
Tell that to my calculator.
it can't be longer than 30 feet. So I'm going to say 30 feet. I'm going to say 30 feet diagonally.
Actually, it can be longer than 30 feet if the longest, like, of the two sides is 30 feet, because C is always the longest side.
anyways,
Anyway.
I'm gonna lightning bolt.
Okay. And the lightning bolt like comes out and does a little like ball lightning in between the two of them.
It's gonna be at 5th level.
Okay.
And they need to do dex saves.
Okay, dex saves. Their stats. That is a 21 for the one on the left and a
Save.
17 for the one on the right.
Damn, that's exactly my DC. So they both save, but they still take half.
Okay. 5th level lightning bolt though.
Yeah, but I rolled like shit.
So anyway, it's sort of
36,
blasting. Yeah.
so half of 36.
That is 18.
Okay, now my calculator was wrong. It's 36.
I knew it was closer to that. Okay.
Yeah, the calculator was wrong.
So they have a swim of 30 feet, and their attack is a 5-foot reach. So they can get. They swim diagonally down, and I'm going to say that one's out of range, but this one can get to Orgoth.
Okay.
Okay.
Yikes.
And that is a 12 to hit you with a bite. It tries to makes the first bite and it misses, and the second is only a 13. My
Nope,
dice are
nothing for me.
cursed. Okay.
You say that?
Okay. Wilvan. Actually, yeah, and the other one can attack. Wilvan, your turn.
I'm gonna use my reaction
Mm-hmm.
to and expend a superiority die to riposte,
You got it.
since he missed me with a melee attack.
Mm-hmm.
And that is a lot. 19 plus 8.
Oh, that hits. Yeah.
Oh, plus 9, 20, 28 to hit.
All right, so let's
That definitely
see.
hits.
Do the D8 and then a D8 for my superiority die.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on another 5 for that. So that's going to be 18 points of bludgeoning damage.
Nice.
Bludgeoning damage.
Bludgeoning damage.
Bears.
Paprika. The bears. The bears.
Now it's Wilvan's turn.
Damn, I have this shit that is just gonna hurt everybody. I don't want to do that. Wilvan, how far can I actually see in this room? Is it like dark in front of my face, or is it?
It's dim light everywhere, so
Okay.
it's like shadowy, kind of like, yeah, it's not dark in front of your face, but it's hard to get at like maybe like 20 or 30 feet. It gets very indistinct.
Sure.
What's
So this
beyond
fish
that?
right in front of me, I can at least see, right?
You can see that. It's about 10 feet away.
Yeah, cool. Okay, then Wilvan is going to. You'd think I'd be used to D&D Beyond by now.
You'd be wrong.
Wilvan is going to. I forget how I flavored this last time. It doesn't matter. He kind of holds up a good finger gun. When using the ring of shooting stars, is going to cast shooting stars.
Okay.
So each. Oh, son of a bitch. Okay, then I'm gonna go.
You
I'm gonna
can
shoot it
bail.
out. Yeah,
Yeah.
well, I'm gonna shoot it out here, a little further away from everything because it's got a range.
Got it.
It's really to avoid Orgoth.
Mhm.
And it's definitely gonna hit this one that's on Orgoth.
Yeah.
I can't see the other one, so I'll leave it up to you whether it hits that one or not.
Roll a 20-sided for me. I'm gonna put like a percentage on it, and
That is a 19.
okay, I'll let you won't be able to tell if it got hit or not, but okay.
Sure. So that is essentially I'm casting a glowing mote of light. It is going to each creature within a 15-foot cube is showered in sparks. DC 15 Dexterity saving throw.
Okay. The one that you can definitely hit
Oh,
makes a natural 20 on its save,
naturally.
and I'm gonna roll for the second one. It would roll a 14.
That is a fail, but
Okay.
I am also just remembering that this is fire damage, so I don't know what that's gonna do. But we'll roll the dice anyway.
Okay.
6, 8. That is 9 points of fire damage underwater.
Okay. It basically boils the water. They take some damage, but
Read all the rules first,
you're
kids.
underwater. Da, 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 da.
All right, and then as a bonus action, luckily that was only one charge. I'm going to. Does anybody have bardic inspiration from last session that I don't remember? Because I'm gonna give it to. Is it someone I can see? That I always forget.
You
Someone,
usually have to see the target, so
someone that can hear me.
yeah.
So
Okay, got it.
Wilvan,
Got it.
gives a rap on his drum, and that is bardic inspiration for north.
The sparks barely reach the one on the left, the one that's trying to get to north.
Does it perhaps light up for me to see briefly?
Just briefly,
So
yes.
I can at least know where it's at now.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah.
I'll take that.
Yeah.
That's it for me.
Okay. North.
Hello. There's a guy right here.
Yeah. He's just out of range. Like, he has a 5-foot reach on this bite. So he's just like 7 feet away, basically.
Well, it's easy to kick off and get to his range, right?
Yep.
He might not stay in range for long.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, so if he's 5 feet like that, that means there's no one in his 5 feet range
Correct.
around him.
Yeah, there's no one around him. Yeah. Except for you.
Yes, okay, good. I would like to... Hold on a second.
Hold it.
Bonus action hex that bitch. Wait, hold on. Is it hex? I can... Yes, it's hex. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm gonna cast these. And as my action...
Mm-hmm.
Wait, hex, I have to name... let's make it strength. Like, hex on the strength.
Okay.
Hex on the strength.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to Booming Blade attack this beach.
Okay.
So that is this. That would be a 23 to hit.
23 definitely hits.
Okay, so I'm a swashbuckler, blah blah blah, sneak attack.
Okay.
Plus the hex necrotic damage as well.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 7 plus. It's 10. That's a I rolled shit on my sneak attack. That's terrible. That's, wait, 10. 13. 13 plus. Okay, so that's 19 plus.
Nice.
And a 5 necrotic as well.
24.
24.
Mm-hmm.
And now that I hit it, it cannot make an attack of opportunity on me because swashbuckler.
Uh-huh.
So I'm going to just swim back down outside of its range.
Got it.
So it has to move if it wants to get me.
Got it. Okay. Your rapier flicks out, and you can see it open up its skin, and you can just see hundreds of sharp, long teeth. Some of it
Yikes.
dripping with rudium. Okay.
That's it for me.
And anything else north?
I got everything in there.
Okay. Orgoth.
So I don't know if you can note that this one has a hex on it right now.
I can. Give me a second.
Okay.
But Orgoth.
Orgoth takes a moment and
Says, okay, all right. Okay, I'm gonna need some help on this one. Come on, come on.
he starts to just summon forth the fury of Grumsh within him as he rages. And then he swims up and he grabs the glowing ball thing that hangs down.
Okay.
Hangs onto that and uses that as a fulcrum point, and then just does two huge kicks in the thing's face.
Okay.
So this is about attacks there with that. The first one is a 14.
Is exactly what you need to hit.
Whew.
That's a big fish.
And the second one's way more than that.
Okay.
It's a much better roll. So, let's see.
Dun, dun, dun.
That's plus, so 8 bludgeoning and and another 8 bludgeoning. So 16 bludgeoning damage.
Okay, 16 total. Okay. Anything else?
And use my bonus action. Use that. Do I want an action surge? Not yet. That'll be done. I'll be done for right now.
Okay. Top of the round, Laphus.
All right. So I'm gonna move myself and my fishy a little bit closer to everybody else.
Okay. You moved about 10 feet. That's good to know. Okay.
All right.
You feel
And
like any
then-
more than that would trigger, like you'd have to, like the current may fight you a little bit.
All right, and I am going to. I'll cast. Okay, I'll do more lightning.
Okay. And you're able to angle it so the lightning ball kind of hits it backside of him. Okay, dexterity.
Yeah.
That is a 13 plus 4, 17 on the first one, the one on the left.
Saves.
And that's the hex is strength, right? Just ability checks, right? North. It's just ability checks. I want to double check, but
If I am correct, it's ability. Yep.
checks. Got it. The number 2 fails. Rolls like a 11.
Okay. Well, at least one failed.
Yep. And Orgoth, you kind of see like the water kind of like light up sparks, like this ball of sparks right in front of your face, but it misses you by about 3 feet.
37 points of damage, and then half for the other guy.
Okay, 37 for you, and that's gonna be 18 again.
Mm-hmm.
For this, okay. Anything else, Laphus?
No, not at the moment.
Okay. The one that is vibrating swims toward
Boom!
north, and this is like thunder damage.
It is.
Okay.
That's gonna hurt underwater.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yes, it is.
What's the range of that? Is it just like
Itself.
okay? North, make a dexterity save at advantage. As the thunder kind of like, vroom, like the
At
water-
advantage, that would be a 28.
Yeah, you're able to like kind of like
And the damage would be a D8.
okay,
A big 2.
2 points. Okay,
Better than nothing.
and it's gonna swim up to you, and it's going to bite. So that is natural 1.
I believe that does not hit. Does it have to make a saving throw?
No, it does not.
Aw.
And that is a 21 for the second attack.
I will use my reaction to make it roll at a disadvantage.
Okay. That is 17.
Doesn't hit, and I have advantage on my next attack on it.
Okay.
Rapier of Repose, best gift ever.
Okay. The one on Orgoth, double bite. That is a 22.
Okay, yeah, that is.
And the second bite is a miss. 10, 15, 20 points. No, 24 points of piercing damage.
I'll remember to have that.
Okay.
Unlike last time I was taking damage because I'm raging. Ah!
Don't
And
forget.
I'll use a superiority die in my reaction to do a riposte back
Okay.
with my as he the time he bites and misses, I kick him in the teeth for 16.
The 16 hits.
So
Yes.
hits and yeah, another 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay. It's like having a whole other person fighting with you. Okay. Wilvan, your turn. You're muted.
Thank you. Wilvan is going to swim up a little bit, kind of the meet eye line of the fish. He's gonna take a moment to brace himself, close his eyes real hard, and snap them open. And in doing so, casting Relithim's Psychic Lance
Ooh.
at the fish that's on Orgoth.
Got it. Okay.
So it needs to make an intelligence saving throw.
I don't know if it has intelligence. Okay. It has a 2.
That's
Like, it actually
what I'm going
-4, 2 intelligence. Okay. That is actually still a 14.
And it's still a fail.
Yeah.
So it's gonna take 9, 13, 14, 15, 16, 21, 26 points of psychic damage.
Describe how this spell destroys this monster.
So the whole point of this is it like a shimmering lance of power comes from the forehead, but I'm flavoring it differently so you don't actually see it happening. So I'm just gonna say that its brain explodes, so through the skull.
Okay.
It's gonna shatter.
Like teeth and brains and bone just float off into the water along with like blood. Okay. What was I gonna say? It is. Anything else, Wilvan?
No, I think that's it.
North.
That's enough.
I'm gonna attack this guy
Okay.
with my little advantage granted by my Rapier Riposte.
Mhm.
That is a natural 20, baby!
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Good job.
I'm gonna grab all the dice on my table now. Oh wait. Do I have enough? That's a question. Okay. And I double all the dice, right? So that's also with the hex.
Yeah, for anybody tuning in for the first time today, that's one of Ron's house rules. Is natural 20 is double all the dice rolled.
Yeah. Just roll. Yeah.
I
It's
don't. Oh my
epic.
god, that's gonna be so much math. I'm gonna do it one at a time. Okay. I'm gonna just write it down just to
Math
make
it.
sure.
Math.
Now the sneak attack.
It's a good song.
I rolled like shit for the first one, but this one is absolutely terrifying.
Get him.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not done. I also have the necrotic damage to roll. Okay. That one's not. Okay. I need a calculator for that. Hold on. That would be 56 damage total.
He had 53 left.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Okay, this
Fuck
is what
you,
happens.
fish.
The how do you defeat this last fish?
I want it to be anticlimactic as heck. Just like find the weak spot, go, and that's it.
It's like,
Just like
Yeah,
just another Wednesday, you
okay,
know.
this is what happens is that like the cut that you made in its mouth, like the slice, just kind of like you hit it again and it just kind of slices and like goes all the way down its body and its entrails come out and start just floating off into the water, blood, and it just stops moving. The light goes out on its antenna, and but as it dies, it's like, you ask me to endure this. And suddenly the water in the room becomes a whirlpool and starts whipping you around. Everybody make another strength saving throw.
Oh God,
You have inspiration, North. Don't forget.
I do. D8, right?
D10 now.
D10. Ooh, that's sexy. I am going to use it.
Okay.
Bardic inspiration.
That's a 14.
Is what you needed. Okay.
I did
I got
not make
27.
it. I didn't make it.
Did not make it.
Okay. Wilvan and Laphus, you get slung into the spikes. Wilvan, you take 7. Laphus, you take 7 points of piercing. Wilvan, you need to both of you need to make a charisma saving throw, DC 20.
I'm pretty good at those, but
Oh my God, is it Laphus's
It might
turn
be,
to get
it might
infected?
be. Yeah.
You said
Nope.
saving throw, right?
Saving throw, yes.
Ooh. Okay.
What'd you get?
22.
Wilvan got a 14.
Okay, you have 1 level of exhaustion, Wilvan.
Cool.
I was just like, oh, do I fuck around with it? No, I'm gonna use the lucky dice that I got last time.
And the water kind of goes back to its normal current, but you can just sense like the rudium kind of pulsing with life, just angrily in the ground around you.
Don't like it. Don't like it. Don't like it.
Well, gonna just go into the room and snatch the things we saw.
Okay.
Yeah, those better be worth it.
Okay. Who all is like? Show me where you're going.
Like, where's the thing? I see the like glowy on the
Yeah,
floor. Is that like
yeah.
right here?
Yeah. You should be able to see the whole room when you go in.
Yeah. I mean, I have no information. I'm gonna say it so often this time. I'm gonna be that one annoying D&D
Okay.
player. Look
And
at that. I can see the whole
You're the
room.
only one that just closes. It's just the room kind of goes off and then stops. This has a. Give me a second. A sandy floor, 15-foot high ceiling, sandy floor covered with tarnished gold coins. And among the coins, you see a ceremonial dagger made of jade and a stoppered vial containing a bubbling purple liquid.
Yep, I'm gonna grab that.
Okay.
Along with, like, if I can get just like a handful of these coins as well.
Make a perception check. Actually, investigation. You're looking at the coins.
Picking up a handful of coins did not work
Natural
with
19
pirates
for 26.
Okay.
in Pirates of the Caribbean.
These coins. Yeah, you're dead. The coins. No, I'm kidding.
Okay.
The coins have an elf on one side and an orc on the other. And there's some sort of language in there. It's like ancient Elven. And you think these are pre-calamity coins.
I'm gonna yoink as much as possible in my bag.
Can you fit 750 gold pieces into your bag? That's how many coins are here.
I'm gonna do my best. Oh wait, I also have the wallet from Satrak. Gonna empty the iron coins and just go.
Okay. I think you can get them all in there.
How much? Seven?
750 gold, like coins. 750 coins. Gold coins.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it like separate because it's antiques, basically.
What are the rest of you doing? Because North is taking a really long time in there.
Are you two okay? I saw that you got slammed in the walls. Are you all right? Did you get
It hurt. I don't feel great, but I can press on.
I feel my bones kind of hurting right now.
The fish comes over slowly and just hovers over Laphus's head.
I have a healing potion left if you need one of those. Do you need one of those, Wilvan?
No, I just
Laphus, sir.
could use rest.
Oh yeah, I could use a rest, honestly.
The North, the jade dagger, as you pull the coins away from it, you haven't picked it up, right? Its hilt and crossguard are carved to resemble two green snakes coiled around one another.
I'm gonna question Ophiuchus about that.
Ophiuchus is like, I'd wonder where that gotten off to.
Oh, that's yours?
And then suddenly you hear a rumbly voice in your mind. It's like, that is not his. That is mine. No. It's mine. And suddenly you just hear them arguing back and forth in your mind.
Well, it's mine now, so shut the fuck up, both of you. Put it in the bag.
Okay. And you've got the potion.
Along with the potion.
Okay.
On the pedestal, is that again like a shiny doodad?
There is no light here. No.
Okay. So I'm gonna head back out after at half speed. I'm very sorry, y'all.
Okay. Being careful
What's your-
as you're swimming out.
What's your problem? Why are you moving so slow?
Kind of tired. Kind of
Is
very
this-
tired.
Is this the time when we decide to go back up, or do we keep pressing?
I feel like it's just gonna keep getting worse and worse. So maybe we should go back up.
God, we're never gonna get through these caverns.
Yeah, we have to prepare for the tournament too. And now that we know what's down there, maybe we need to have more
No.
stuff.
Yeah, as soon as we get to somewhere dry, I'm going to try and recall that and just like draw like a crude map or something.
Hopefully,
Also
we
got
can...
some stuff to get identified. So
What would you like to do? As you're floating in the water, like you're all kind of being buffeted a little bit, so you always have to kind of swim to adjust yourselves in the water.
how about we discuss that in a small room right over there? It's actually quite comfy.
Yeah, well, or we could go back if we're gonna go out. Let's just
Let's
like,
head back.
Carefully swim out of the room and go.
Yeah. Just retrace our steps.
Yeah, I'm gonna start to head out.
Orgoth, as you head back toward the entrance of the south, you see this swarm of like piranha-like fish in the passageway to the east, and they're kind of like a ways off, but they're kind of like you see behind you like the blood that was left in the water from
Let's-
Like,
the
they're
battle.
like this way?
Yeah,
Like over
yeah.
here?
Yeah, they're like over there to the right, to the
There's
east.
a bunch of little razor tooth, tiny, hungry fish over
Yeah,
that way.
and they
So
seem
if
to
we're
be
gonna
like
go,
kind of
we
like
should go.
swimming, like they're sniffing, like they're trying to like figure out if there's like food that direction.
Oh yeah, come on.
Let's go and close the door. I'm gonna wait for y'all and just
Okay.
click.
As you kind of quickly, I want you all to make one last strength saving throw as you were quickly moving to the exit.
Oh, that's gonna be funny.
I'm kicking my ass. Fuck. Fuck.
19.
Nope. That's an 8.
Also an 8.
Okay,
19.
19, you're fine. Orgoth's fine. Wilvan and North. 4 points of piercing damage. Make charisma saving throws.
DC still 20?
Yeah, DC still 20.
I got it. I got a 21.
Yay!
Yay!
I fucking didn't. I got a 15.
Another level of exhaustion.
Welcome to the half-speed crew, baby.
And you
Well,
basically
it's
got kind of
that-
slammed up against the wall next to the door. You kind of just scramble your way in as the
Son of a bitch! Can we just sit
Close the
fucking
door.
still? This hurts.
Okay. Oh, we could rest right
How
here.
about-
I'll put my
how
back
about-
to the door.
How about we could just like try to go back to the other area we were in before. Slowly get back up.
Just go ahead of me. I'll follow you. Because Wilvan's his speed is already 25. It's already slower than everybody else's. So he's
How about we go as slow as the slowest member of the group? Period.
he's taken out his long sword to act as a walking stick of sorts.
Mhm.
Or no. I'm sorry. He has a pole of collapsing. He'll uncollapse that.
Got
Use
it.
that.
Got it. Okay. Well, you could use that to propel yourself.
I like
just
how he
kinda
doesn't expand it. He uncollapses it.
Yeah. All it does is collapse, Bill. It's called a pole of collapsing, not a pole of expansion.
It just collapses, and it collapses more and collapses. It
And then
doesn't
it
expand. It
wait,
just
I-
uncollapses.
I think I got an idea. Let's tie a string around your pole and pull, and the other side of the string, put it on my fish's like fin, and it can just.
Works for me.
We're gonna do that.
Okay. Yep. And the fish is like. is able
That's
to-
awesome.
Yes,
Yep.
he has no trouble.
I'm gonna be the slowest one now at 15 feet.
All right, we
I mean, you can hitch a ride with Wilvan.
Oh heck yeah.
slowly make our way back.
Okay.
to wherever
Man.
that room is.
We actually have to do the windy hallway thing because we can't go.
Yeah, you could like.
Yeah.
Do you want to go back to the room with the pedestal in it, or do you want to continue back further?
We just want to head back where we came from. I think we're trying to get
Well,
out.
here, once you get here, just like sneak, I guess, kind of cut across. Don't have to like actually.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, you make it back to that room. Let me actually get my DM map to where it needs to be. Okay. And the room.
Are we going way back to the other room? Which room are we trying to get back to? What's our end point?
We're trying to
Yes.
get back out, like
Out of the Netherdeep.
right.
Is-
Is that what we're trying?
It's whatever you want to do.
Yeah, I mean, I think
feels
is
far.
going slowly and carefully, and Orgoth will take point to make because he's probably going to save points and then isn't exhausted. And we will make our way out of the Netherdeep for now.
Okay.
Because we have that thing in like 2 days, and we're at 2 levels of exhaustion, so that's 2 long rests at least.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right.
So,
So
you
we
said
have
we
to-
should like
as you make
Netherdeep is not gonna go anywhere. It's still there.
the you notice as
leave our tokens here
yeah.
somewhere.
the if you want to put them back in as you're traveling back, the rooms where you experience the visions do not change at all anymore. They are the grottos, the seagrass waving, the like little bit of rudium. The water is back to being cooler here than it was in that one room with the current and the dangerous animals.
You can just leave our tokens there.
Yeah.
Okay.
And as you make your way back out, you get to the room, the entrance room with the 2 statues, headless statues.
Oh no, there's still the barrier. It reformed. Oh my god, we're gonna have to go through that.
And you look and you see, how long has it been? It's been more than a day. So
We've taken a long rest down here.
yeah. So let me actually get there and look at that real quick. The barrier has reformed, but you're like you can kind of swim up to the like the jagged edges, the tear in reality in front of you.
But we've got to get through.
Yep. Okay.
Okay, how are we gonna open?
Orgoth goes first.
Well, we have to present the quote unquote key jewel thingy.
Yeah. Hold on, just in case. Gonna cast level 5 false life on myself.
Okay. Okay.
And I'm going to gain, let me hit this, 27 temporary hit points.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna stand
okay.
back there.
Is it just gonna be Laphus approaching?
I think
Sure.
for now, because last time it was an explode.
And
Yeah.
it does explode again as you feel the despair like in your heart as the barrier explodes outward. Make a
What heart?
charisma where your heart would be normally. Your charisma, make a charisma saving throw.
If you fail it, you lose one of your feet and it just dangles down to the bottom.
What's the DC?
DC is 18 charisma.
Oh, did not make that.
Okay. You take let's see, 15, 18, 26, God, 34, 35 points of psychic damage.
Thank God I got those temporary hit points because I only had 31 HP.
Woo.
35.
Yep.
Okay.
And the barrier kind of like peels back, and you can see the cool, the kind of the glowing spires.
Let's
of-
go.
Let's go. Back to the dry.
And you get back to the Kale Morrow. Where would you like to go from there? Back to the base camp?
I think base camp would be good because I want to like while it's fresh in my mind, I want to kind of like draw like what what kind of map we've got
Got it. Okay.
so far.
Okay. Oh, I wonder if I can do that. Yeah, I can do this. Remind me, and I can take a screenshot of what I've got lit up on the map, and I can send that to you all later in the chat. So you get to Kael'Maro and Zot and Scribble are sitting there. The headmaster is no longer there,
Good.
but they meet you at the door, and they look at you all as just exhausted and having endured all of that in the Netherdeep, and they say, "Come in, come in. Tell us all about it."
Can't talk now. Tired.
Would you like to rest here? What can you do to help? And Scribble is like, "Want to help? Bird wants to help."
I'm just gonna go take a little walk to the bar, get a bottle of wine or something, and I'm gonna come back.
So you're resting here?
No, I think we
Keep going.
upstairs.
Okay.
Yeah, are we gonna rest here, or are we gonna go all the way back to the
Cool flame.
to the
I think-
inn?
I think
think
the
we're
goal
gonna
was to
go
get
back.
out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Orgoth like rummages around. He's like, oh god, oh god, okay. All right. We're gonna come back later, but we're gonna go back and get some more stuff.
Oh,
and some supplies
restocking.
and things.
Yes, yes. Is there anything? I was telling our captain about this. I can't remember her name. The person who's in charge down here. He says.
Inside the curator.
Yeah, Insight. That's her name. I was telling Insight that we should restock so that we can be more of a base camp for you all as you delve further and further out there into the waters. And is there anything? What kind of things would you like to have us keep in stock here, like food?
You
Wine?
got anything against exhaustion? Like it's super tiring down there.
I could find out.
Yeah, like more food would be good, and healing potions if you have
Would-
those. Like having some of those would
I
be good.
probably can get some healing potions for sure, definitely.
Would energy drinks work against exhaustion?
I think if you get a potion of vitality, I think that's what it's called, and
Oh,
that can help. But I hear,
Those cost a pretty penny, though.
yeah, those are expensive.
I do like the Fahrenheit brand. Better than most, so keep an eye on that.
Okay. So you head back to the Cool Flame from there.
If it's okay, I'd like to maybe check on Maggie if we're
Okay.
heading out.
Um,
If anyone wants to come with, that's just
You're
It
gonna
can be
waste
a
more
tomorrow.
time getting there than
it can be a tomorrow thing.
with the speed you're walking.
Yeah, it
so
could be a tomorrow
time
thing.
wise, you've got tomorrow, and then like if you sleep tonight, it's like afternoon right now, mid afternoon. You sleep tonight, and then it's one day, and then the day after is the tournament. Correct?
Mhm.
It's
Yes.
basically the tournaments in 2 sleeps.
Yep. Yep.
That's it. Good night, everyone. I want to go to bed.
Kim, do we need to worry about stocking up for the tournament? How much can we bring with us?
Does anyone have the
Oh.
rules? I don't know if you're allowed to bring in items. Feel like
That's
that's a cheating thing.
That's
Oh
my
wait, hang
only
on a second.
question.
I'll bet you I've got the rules here somewhere.
Dig, 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 dig,
Orgoth
dig, dig,
pulls them
dig.
out.
Do I have some rules, Ron?
You do, yeah.
would.
Basically,
Okay, here we go.
yeah.
Yeah, they gave me this little booklet that is Rules of the Bowl of Judgment, a beginner's guide to arena-based combat for the enjoyment and pleasure of people that have come to watch it.
Basically every warrior can give themselves, like if you are allowed to bring your own weapons into combat, you can designate a primary and a secondary weapon. Spellcasters can use spells. There's some battles in the past they have like ruled out like no spellcasters during this fight if they wanted more of a physical contest. But team competitions, there can be one main spellcaster. Like bards don't count toward the spellcaster limit, so like one spellcaster, one wizard, one cleric. But other than like that, you are not supposed to have any like extra magic items or curative potions. Those are provided usually during the combat. Like they put chests out onto the field and anybody can grab them.
Oh, that answers that. That's just a day of shopping we don't have to worry about.
Now,
We can
just quick
take the time to
question,
rest.
like, let me check the small fonts right there. When you say secondary weapon, what about like dual wielders?
That would be a secondary weapon, yes.
Okay, good, excellent.
Primary, secondary.
Yeah, so I was thinking, like, I got a primary and a secondary.
I'm
But I don't know if that-
ambidextrous. Both of them are primaries.
Also,
Whatever
in the
that counts.
rules, they state that other weapons might be able to be found on the field of battle.
Ah.
Hmm.
So in case you drop one or lose one somehow.
Disarmed.
Well, if we go to the cool flame now, sleep until midnight, sleep again until the morning, we have a day to settle up whatever affairs, speak to whoever we have to before the tournament.
There.
I'm trying to get rid of this plague of exhaustion.
So
I'm
you're meaning like
wiped.
oversleep a little bit?
I feel like I could sleep for a good 16 hours right now.
I don't know. I've never slept before. I don't know what it's like.
You're muted.
You
We
should
have
try it
like
sometime.
a rest and a day and a rest and then a tournament. But you want to do like a rest and a rest and a day and a rest.
I
and a
don't
tournament.
care. I'm just, if I wake up and I'm still tired, I'm gonna want to sleep. I'm gonna want to keep sleeping. Is that why?
I
Am I the odd man out for that one?
like I can't really like honestly. I've never really thought straight, but that's just worse these days. So I'll leave the logistics to you. I'm gonna go take a 4-hour, maybe an 8. I don't know.
I'm taking an 8. I'm
If you're
going-
taking an 8, I can take an 8, but what does it mean for me? It's just like I'm just resting anyways.
You
Where
could
do you-
actually try and sleep.
Are you talking on the way? Like, do you get like come
Yeah,
out? You come out the
Yeah,
mall.
yeah,
and
yeah.
you're just
Because
talking.
unless we get a carriage, like Wilvan is dragging his fucking feet.
Yeah, I think
like,
there's
he's
the like
so
really slow climb up the spiral
Yeah.
because we have
Yeah.
to only go as slow as like Wilvan's half speed, right?
Yeah.
To get up there. And then we'll find a carriage. Like there's no way we're gonna walk back from
Laphus,
here.
what do you
to
do
the-
with Fishy?
Oh, Fishy, he would have been left behind,
Okay.
obviously.
Okay,
But I would have told him to just stay where like the entrance area is.
got it. Okay, he's sticking around to the portal to the Netherdeep. Okay,
I'm gonna open up my bag, take ashes out, and just like drop them.
he's happy.
Squeeze the water out of him.
Oh, he doesn't have any water. I made sure that that when I put him in, I had the bag upside down so water wouldn't come in.
He's a little bit fluffy from being inside, but you know.
It's a bag of drying.
Okay, so you're in the carriage heading back to the Cool Flame. By the time you get there, you get to the Cool Flame, and the it's very crowded. It's very, very crowded there. People are just really like hooping it up. It's almost like there's a lot of people who've come in from somewhere else. And people are like excited to see Orgoth come in, and there was like a scream, like "Whoa, the champion! Yes, he's here!"
Ayo, shut the fuck up.
My people! Hello, everybody!
Make an
Just gonna
intimidation.
sneak on past everybody and go.
Same.
I'm gonna go climb upstairs like, hey mom, no need for a wake up call. We made it upstairs.
Is everything
I'm just
okay?
Super tired. I'm just super tired, ma.
in front of Orgoth's door is about there's a note from Spike, and basically said, we ran out of room in the office. We're just putting them in front of your door, and there are currently 8 or 9 big bouquets of flowers in front of Orgoth's door.
Yeah, if everybody else sees that, not me. I'm downstairs now.
Now, what kind of
'Cause I've got-
flowers are they?
Roses and daisies and daffodils and yeah,
Baby's breath,
yeah.
lilacs.
They bought them at the local Kroger. You know, it's like the kind of
Oh no! one
Barbarian's
knows the
breath.
Yeah.
Fucking meaning of flowers in here, Jesus.
Orgoth, the people downstairs. It's like, come have a beer with us, celebrate.
Okay, just one though. Okay.
Just one.
Good night, North.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, but no, just one, because I got, a couple of days. Oh, we're still in training.
Yeah, Orgoth will. He's going to make an attempt to fan service, but try not to get swept up in it this time.
Okay. I'll let you choose.
remembers
I'll
how it
put
went
that
last
in
time.
names. Yeah.
It went so badly last time.
Mm-hmm.
If you overindulge, I'm stealing both of your kneecaps.
They hired extra people to cover, so just like people that you don't recognize serving tables and bringing drinks and everything. There's an extra cook back in the kitchen. People are getting very excited.
Okay.
And
Orgoth will start with a beer,
Mhm.
and then he's gonna do his best to not get swept up in it. But I'm assuming that that's just not gonna be my own sense of will that makes that happen.
Yeah, I mean, every time you finish a drink, another one magically appears in front. Not magically, but appears in front of you.
At some point, I probably need to make some kind of saving throw
Okay.
to not
Well, yeah, because this will take a while. So, what, Wilvan, you go to bed,
go in.
you pass out.
Yeah,
Sleep.
Wilvan goes right to his room.
Okay. Sitting on your bed is the dragon.
Ah, son of a bitch. Wilvan shuts the door behind him and just continues on, sees him, but breaks the eye contact, takes his hat off and his jacket,
Did you
he's
give
so
up
used to him
already?
being around. I'm tired. And he reaches into his pouch and says, also here. And he whips the little beanie baby at him.
And it kind of it hits him in the chest, and he picks it up and looks at it. Ugh, what an ugly thing. And he just kind of tosses it on the bed in front of you. What I want. And he goes up to you, stands up, is kind of towering above you, and puts his hand on your chest. What I want is here.
I want your love.
And I want your revenge.
Did you find more? I know you did.
Find more what?
I could sense it. More energy. More of that strong emotional power that is just throbbing with energy in that place.
Okay, sure. There was another mote of light, but it didn't have any sort of tether to it like this one did. There's no way to grab it in any way. How can I give that to you?
You'll see. Just don't give up. Don't let the others have them so easily.
Okay, well, North's got it, and it's safe with them.
And
What's
they
it matter?
can give it to you willingly.
So you want me to collect these things? Can I just tell them that you want them? Is that...
If they're on board, they might be suspicious.
Well, the suspicion lies on me. I'm they're already I'm already causing conflict within this situation.
It is quite juicy, isn't it?
What things nearly broke into a fight down there because of this dumb thing, and he kicks the baby, beanie baby.
Wilvan kicks a baby.
It makes it has a little like noise maker, and it goes. Hoang!
Great.
It sounds like a little tiny more bounder like noise it makes, like tiny.
Wilvan, in kicking that against the wall, he kind of whips around and gets in this thing's face and puts a finger at it. And he says, "Listen, I've done everything that you've asked me to do. Everything. Whether or not it happened on your timeline, it's happening. All right, you've not given me any more letters to your name. You're not giving me any grace. You haven't given me a fucking thank you since we started this thing.
I will tell you everything.
Well, leave them out of it.
They want to save you. They want to be your friend. I can't keep them away from you. You go into this with them at your side. They're involved.
After a long pause, Wilvan kind of breaks eye contact. He says, "How many of these things are down there?"
Actually, give me a second. Let me look.
The dragon sitting on the bed like 1, 2, 3.
From what I could sense, 9 of them.
You want 9? What are you gonna do with them?
That's for me to know. In exchange, perhaps we can bring our little business to a conclusion of some sorts, of a sort.
Wilvan starts nodding. And he says, "I don't know how I'm gonna get him. I don't know. If they have to be given willingly, then I'll do my damnedest. I can't make any promises, but I'll goddamn try."
I believe in you, Wilvan Grandmane. And he gets back up, goes over to the door, actually opens it, closes it behind him,
And whips his dagger at the door as it closes.
Yeah.
And that's how he's left. And then he leaves the dagger in the door, and he sits on the edge of his bed, just kind of almost falling asleep with his head dangling before he finally passes out.
Okay. North, what do you just pass out, or you do a?
I would love to have a little bath before that because salt water.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Terrible for your skin.
Yep.
It's everywhere.
Okay.
But after that, I'm gonna pass the fuck out.
Okay. Do you they have like wash basins there.
Excellent.
You'd have to go to actual bathhouse in the river district to actually take a bath.
Guess I'm just
Or to your
I
mom's
won't
house.
wash off. It's
Okay.
like it's not like going to big like luxury bath. I just
Got
like really want to get like cleaned up
Got
because
it.
this is
Okay.
disgusting.
Okay.
Maybe once like things have calmed down a little bit, just try to like put serpents under the mattress of my bed for now and just like reach out to a Fucus about the dagger.
I'm tired of arguing. Sorry.
How are you doing?
Um,
It's been a rough few days, right?
he's a very, very angry person.
Looks like it. Wasn't like that before?
No.
No. I mean, hopefully if we solve whatever's down there, that'll be the end of that as well.
Well, that's what I'm hoping. So,
So this little thing that I found down there.
Yeah.
He's
It's quite beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah.
I made it with my own hands. And you hear like
You
mumbling.
made it,
I made it.
so you know what it is.
It's just a little decorative love token that I
Is the
gave to
love
somebody
to-
I cared about.
Is the love token useful in battle?
Make an investigation check as you're looking at it.
Wait, I gotta do it at disadvantage. Investigation 14.
Yeah, it's ornamental.
Okay. Just gonna keep it.
You can't really tell if it has any magical properties to it, but it doesn't seem to be giving off any energy.
I mean, I'm not a pro at Arcana anyways, so
Yeah.
I might just ask someone for a little thing, just in case. But
Okay.
I'm gonna keep it.
Okay.
Oh, if there's anything, then wake me up. I don't know.
You wanting me to stand guard? Is that what?
Yeah, and I'm gonna get the fucking axe back when we leave tomorrow morning, because I don't trust anyone with that, including my own bed and mattress, I guess.
You just hear like a muffled like fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, like coming from underneath the bed.
Yeah. So yeah, I might carry that bitch around for a little bit more, because it fell into someone's hands already. I can't let that happen again.
You are looking out for your fellow person. It's really nice of you, North.
I'm looking out for you too. Imagine if it just like fucked off again to God's know where.
Get some rest.
Yeah, well. Good night.
North. Sorry,
Yeah.
Laphus.
Yeah.
What do you do?
Moment I get into my room, gonna close it, lock it, undress, wash myself up a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm just going to have Bonnie, Clyde, and Ashes rest with me for a little bit.
Okay.
I'm only gonna take like an hour-long rest
Okay.
before I decide to head out
Okay.
to go check up with M. Kesney.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm gonna go do.
Okay. After about an hour, you head downstairs and you see Orgoth. You're probably drunk now. How's your willpower going?
I rolled a 4.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, hang on. Wait a minute. Here we go.
He's kidding.
Okay. All right. So, the dwarven stuff is really good. And the best part is you can so there's a light one and a dark one, and you can actually do a mix where you go,
And he just is pouring some out of each to do a beer mix in his mouth.
It looks like some dwarven handcrafter has made steins with Orgoth's face on them and is selling them because everybody has one. And they keep giving them to Spike to refill.
I'm just gonna, as I pass, I'm just gonna hand over my face and just walk off.
Okay.
I'm not a part of this.
Understandable. Have a day.
And you head to MK.
all right, who wants to learn an orc drinking song? Who wants to write an orc when he's drinking takes ale from the bin and finds there too little good stuff there within. 4.5 is its measuring full, too small for a sup, too much for a pull. So bring us a barrel and set it up right. bring us a barrel.
And Orgoth is gonna try to like teach this orcish drinking song about drinking barrels of ale to everyone.
Orgoth, you're like things are blurry, and people are like just talking to you and coming up to you like a lot, like it's like nonstop. And as you are sitting there, like sort of like barely holding yourself up, this woman in a cloak, drow, comes up to you. Good luck for the tournament this weekend.
Oh, thank you very much. I'm Orgoth Skullcrusher. It's very nice to meet you.
Ellie shakes your hand. It takes a second to grab it. She has a very firm grip that kind of like squeezes a bit too hard. Has a big hat that kind of like goes down over her eyes. Has 2 weapons, one on each hip.
Oh, yeah, it's nice to meet. Are you a competitor in the tournament coming up?
I was thinking about entering, but I don't have any friends or family here.
Oh. Well, everybody's friends here tonight, right? Everybody's friends. So, you got a giant room of friends.
Well, good luck anyway. And she just slowly
thank you.
turns, walks out the door, takes one look back at you, and just narrows her eyes and heads out into the darkness. And that would be a good cliffhanger, except we have 22 minutes left, so.
After another like, when Orgoth like kind of is like that whole like, oh, well, if I don't go upstairs now, he gets to some point where he's got just enough brain cells left where he's like, if I don't go upstairs now, it's gonna be bad.
Yeah.
And he's like, okay, and he's kind of trying to say his goodbyes, and he's knocking stuff over off the end of the bar.
Yeah.
And he starts making his way up the stairs. He's like, oh, right, you're right. And he comes up, and he kind of doesn't even notice that there's like flowers outside his room. And he goes to North's room, and he's like, like big open palm on the door. North, hey North.
Fuck.
No.
The fuck you want?
I have an important thing to talk with you about.
If it's important, you're gonna talk about it fucking sober.
But no, it's like I need your help.
You're gonna get my help tomorrow morning. You're drunk.
Okay.
If you keep banging on my door, I'm gonna go sleep somewhere else. And that'll be the end of that.
And he goes in and he like gets to his door. He's like, oh, and he tries to pick up like all of the flowers at the same time.
Okay.
And kind of like barely gets in his room, maybe. And I think he just like turns and stumbles and like falls back and passes out in the bed with all the flowers over him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like some bizarre mixture of like that cover of America. What is it? The movie where she's in all the rose petals and like a corpse, like some weird like cross section between that.
That's a Renaissance painting. I want to see that.
Yeah.
Orgoth just like drool with flowers all over him.
And it's he's gone. He's out.
As the flowers kind of fall over your body, you do not see the single long stem rose with a note attached to a ribbon that says, "Good luck, Q." And that's all it says.
Look at that drunk loser not seeing the flower from his girlfriend.
Okay, Laphus, you head off to M. Kisney. Do you want to do that kind of like privately? Because we've talked about this before. Is there anything you want to actually do in the stream at M. Kisney's?
Specifically, probably not.
Okay.
Probably not. She's probably just gonna go over there, see if it is ready,
And it is.
and if it is, she'll take it.
Mhm.
Obviously, she needs to pay for it, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
So
yeah, the moment she does, she's probably also going to ask if there's like probably ask if any one of the Cerberus Assembly has come around, so to speak.
I have not seen. I don't know if I can do an accent right now. I have not seen any of these red robes wizards around here. Um, I if I do if I have seen any, would it? You'd be surprised if I had not maybe possibly did a little curse where some bugs went down their robes and stuff. You know, that was not me at all. Just to let you know.
I won't tell if you won't say anything.
I will not.
All right.
And here you go. And
Takes the little package and gives Kesnia like a little wink and says, you'll be watching tournament?
I will be
Question mark.
I will be at the tournament. Yes.
Cool. I'll make sure that if anybody asks, I'll tell them that it was you who made it.
Oh, just pass that word along. You know, tell
Free
people to come
advertisement.
to Mystic Pursuits.
Of course, of course. And she still has Bonnie, Clyde, and Ashes with her.
And CC is up on her hat, right, like on her head right now, watching. So, a little sugar glider. And you head back. Do you go back home? After?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The next morning, I'm going to say Orgoth does not wake up. Wilvan and North are probably the first to wake up. And Laphus, you don't have to rest that much either. So
One long rest, one exhaustion level fix.
Yep.
And it's nighttime now, right?
It is, yeah, because it was like middle of the afternoon, so it's like really like middle of the night.
In the middle of...
Yeah. Interesting thing though. Let me find it. As you wake up in the morning, you hear a voice in your head, and it's sort of like a distant image. It doesn't like, it's not as real as it was when you were in the Netherdeep, but you hear and kind of barely see a baker hiding a mussed, dirty boy behind the counter in his shop, slipping him a fruit tart when no one is out looking. Outside, children crow and call for the omen-touched boy, laughing as a patron furtively mutters to the baker, "He's full of betrayer's blood, he is. You shouldn't be employing him." And the vision fades away. Orgoth, you just missed the whole thing, so.
Wilvan will get up. He'll do like a few little stretches and calisthenics and maybe paranoia. Look out his window for a couple minutes, and then I mean it's the middle of the night. He probably just goes right back to bed.
Make a perception check.
Just exhausted. That I think is perception. Yep, dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You thought you saw movement on the rooftop across the way, but nothing was there.
Still tired, man. Go back to bed.
Okay.
I mean, I'm still exhausted too, so I might wait until the morning. I mean, it's only 4 hours for me to get a nice little sleep. So I'm still gonna be up early. Now that's a question for the DM, though. Is it possible to stack like 2 rests back to back?
Technically, I mean, you can, but I think like it needs to be like for you to get the benefit, because even though 4 hours you get the
No,
benefit.
I don't mean the 4 hours. I mean like long rest back to back.
Yeah, but you can't do. I think you would have to do. Like the 8 hours is still kind of a thing.
Oh yeah.
So,
It is a thing. It is
yeah,
absolutely a thing.
so I think you'd have to like wait 4 hours before you could do another 4-hour trance. Like you have to like kind of do like rest, but you're awake for it. So
Yeah, I think I'm just like if we 8 hours later, we're in the middle of the night.
mm-hmm.
So it's just gonna be as if we slept in a little bit, right?
Yeah.
That's acceptable.
Okay.
Plus, I mean, I wanted to go check on Maggie, but like in the middle of the night, that's not very polite. So, yeah. Good night. I'm probably just gonna like get my old training padlock and go back to click.
Okay.
Anyways, Orgoth is
Out.
passed the fuck out.
I'm just gonna put it out there. Who's the first person to actually become conscious enough to actually do something? Laphus. Okay. Laphus, what do you do? No one's up. The flowers
What
are
time
gone.
is it?
It's probably like the sun is still down, but it's probably a couple hours till sunrise.
I'm gonna head out to the river district. Yeah, I'm gonna go actually take a full-on bath shower.
Okay.
I
Excellent.
feel like I have enough money to get myself a private room,
Oh, you totally, yes, you do.
and I'm gonna do that and actually pamper myself.
Okay. It probably takes, a good 3 or 4 hours to get there. You could probably stay longer if you wanted to.
I probably will. Probably do like a whole hour of just pampering myself.
Okay. Orgoth, make a con check for me. You're muted.
I'm desperately trying to find the Zoom window. I knew I was muted. 25.
25. You kind of open one eye and kind of covered in flowers. You don't remember coming upstairs.
Have I had the benefit of a long rest?
What was your con save? That you 4. You rolled a 4.
20,
right?
I just meant, well, I'll tell you, yeah, to see if that was my like, am I going to keep
Oh,
drinking?
got it.
And then I rolled
Make
a
a
4,
Constitution saving throw. How many drinks do you think you had?
Oh God, yeah, yes,
I'm gonna
yeah,
say
a
Yeah,
lot.
you were mixing. You had two.
I was mixing beers.
Oh,
like,
that's
yeah,
even,
it got bad.
DC
It got
22.
bad. Okay, I can make that.
Yeah, I think
can
you
make
could,
that.
yeah.
I'm a +7. 17.
17. Yeah, you did not get the benefit of a long rest.
So it opens an eye and he's like, nope. He just closes his eyes again and tries to go back to sleep.
Okay.
It's like when you wake up in the middle of the night after partying and you're like, nope, still drunk. Yeah,
It's
okay.
the worst.
Just like a little spinny. Yeah, closes his eyes again.
Wilvan and North. Laphus is gone. Make a perception check.
Did we have our second long rest?
Yeah, I think so. You've had your second long rest. Yeah.
Oh, I don't roll at disadvantage this time. That's amazing. Thank you very much.
I feel like a new woman.
That would be a 21.
That's a 23.
Okay. You think you hear Dermot's voice coming from below. It's like, have the favored few come back here. I was just I haven't heard from them. And I'm sort of the designated asking if they're okay. And like Spike's like, yeah, they're fine. They came in. Orgoth was like very drunk. He's like, oh.
Gonna slap the door open, go downstairs. I'm like in my in my silk robe.
Dermot and Galsariad are at the bar. And
Well, shit. I'm gonna go back
And
upstairs.
Galsariad looks up at you in the bathroom and raises an eyebrow. And
Look, it's been a long few days.
Wilvan
Take
takes
the rolls
his,
out of my hair.
Wilvan's taking his sweet ass time rolling out of bed. He hears it, but he's just getting dressed.
yeah,
He goes to the door, has to do a jump to like dangle from the dagger for a second, do a little wiggle so it pops out of the door.
you throw that dagger with such anger. It's like buried into the
And high,
yeah.
because he was going for the face. So he gets that and adjusts himself and heads downstairs.
Okay. You see Dermot and Galsariad.
He appears while combing his mustache for the morning.
So, Dermot comes up to you. It's good to see you. It's been. I wanted to tell you that Maggie is doing better. Still
Oh, is she?
injured. Yes. She wants
So
to.
she won't be.
She wants to, but we're trying to convince her otherwise. Apparently, we've drawn you as our first opponents in the tournament. Galsariad's like, it happens.
That's convenient.
Excellent. That's excellent.
So
Well, selfishly, I don't think any of us stand much of a chance against Miss Maggie, but I
What are
fear
you
that
talking
she,
about?
but
do.
I fear that she will hurt herself further if she were to compete. Though I'm sure you've said that to her. She's a stubborn ox.
Give me a second. I'm sorry. Trying to think of something. Oh, I screwed this up. Your first, the draw. This is what it was. The draw for the teams has just come out, and they put it on the ground. He unrolls a piece of paper and puts it on the bar, and the bar it like has like the tournament and all the teams, and it looks like you're going up against a Cerberus assembly.
I don't hate that.
Let me look how the tree goes. So let's see whose ass do we have to beat to get to you guys. Let me check that.
It looks like they're in the other bracket, other side of the bracket.
Well, you better win, you guys, because I want to fight against you.
I want to fight against you. Galsariad is like a little struggle, a little tumble.
I mean, you almost killed me once. I won't make the same mistakes.
I'll make sure that I crush you with my little gravity bubble. And the Dermot like looks back and forth, and it's like,
Well, it's just like you said. It's little.
And with that, we're going to do a time skip to the beginning of the tournament next time. And so if there's anything that you all want to do before the tournament, we can do that off camera. But next time, the battle for the ages, the Cerberus Assembly versus the Favoured Few.
Oh,
And it's coming up.
I can't wait to kick some ass.
Oh.
These guys deserve it.
And not feel bad.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
Just like go for it. Unleash on them.
Oh,
I'm
great
excited.
game. I sent the map of, I took a little screenshot of the map, so I need to put that into the group chat too, so you have it. But anything we need to talk about before we wrap it up? Let's go around and do a wrap up. Orgoth is
Too many windows. I got too many windows open. Too many windows. I'm just like, where's the Zoom box? Hey, everybody, it's Bill Roper, and I'm playing Orgoth Skullcrusher. Anyway, playing Orgoth Skullcrusher. You can find me at Bill freaking Roper on the Twitches and the YouTubes, and where I'm just putting up all kinds of crazy content right now. Thank you, everybody who joins us every Wednesday when we're playing here live, reminding me what the heck names of movies are and making all your amazing comments. It is super fun to be playing in front of people and having them be as engaged as everybody has been. So I want to give a shout out to everybody who watches, listens, does the VOD, does the podcast stream. Thank you so much for your support, and it is why we're doing this crazy thing. That plus it's a hell of a lot of fun.
It is very fun. It goes into interesting ways when you know things that are happening and you're just like, we know it's going down. We know it's fucking going down. But yeah, I'm Jaiden playing Laphus. I don't have anything to plug. I don't want to plug anything. I'm hungry.
Me too. Folks, thank you for tuning in. I'm Ross, playing Wilvan Grandmane. You can find me on Instagram at GriffRM. And yeah, take it from us. If you're feeling tired, if you're feeling down, if you feel like you've got a couple levels of exhaustion, listen to your body, take a nap, drink some water, go for a slow stroll at half speed, and maybe chat with your friends about it, because even the strongest heroes among us need a rest sometimes. So listen to yourself, take care of yourselves out there. Thank you for tuning in. We are grateful, just to echo what Bill said. And thanks for just being along for the ride. It's fun.
Hey everyone, this is Jimmy. I've been playing North Yadrin, Roguelike Fighter, 4th multi-class incoming. You can find me on... Oh my god, I'm tired, I'm sorry. You can find me on Twitter, Blue Sky, Tumblr at SteelCladVicar. You can find us on Patreon. You know the spiel by now. And yeah, I want to take my time tonight to just like do a little thank you to Ron for just like bringing us along on this adventure, like both like us as a group, but also with you guys, because it's been a time. It's been amazing. I'm so excited. Wednesdays are the best day of the week for me. So
it's definitely International GM's Day the other day, so we're gonna make it a whole week. So thank you so much. My name is Ron Murphy. You can find me on Twitter or Blue Sky at Ron88Keys or BDM. Please follow us on Twitter, Blue Sky, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok at Severed Studios. You can find the Severed Sons Rime of the Frostmaiden podcast at any podcasting platform. Share us with all your friends. Thank you to the Patreon. Thank you to Discord. You can get early access to episodes if you join our Patreon. Thank you to Wizards of the Coast, Gang Critical Role, and to all our listeners and our fans. Keep on rolling, everyone. Bye, y'all.
Bye.